Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we are here to play Dimir Merfolk in Modern. We're 3-1 so far. We want to see the power of Mire Triton played beside the power of Lurrus regurgitating stuff from our graveyard all the time. We've got permanents to play. We got the Benthic Biomancer, Silver Gillidaps, and the Merfolk Trickster. You want to see how Modern has evolved in today's Modern metagame? It's mostly companion decks. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Actually, it's not actually true. There's actually a lot of non-companion decks. I think companion decks were all the rage in the beginning, and they're probably still... we'll keep this, because we have a... I'm not super impressed with this hand. We don't have any lords to back this up, but at least we have a curve of like Benthic Biomancer into other stuff.
You won almost every die roll this league.
No, I did not.
Almost every die roll.
I did well with the die rolls. Good, because in 2019 I did very terrible with the die rolls. Guess we'll start with Watery Grave. And hope we are not up against Burn or some garbage like that.
Also, the only cat that regurgitates more than Lurrus is Joe Meeple.
That's right. Chubby Meatball pukes all over the place. So with that, we're going to start thanking our sponsors, the manabase.com, with articles and videos on all sorts of content between Commander podcasts, Standard, Modern, and more. The Manabase is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering, and the MTG Mastermind. The MTG Mastermind is a coaching program where you can get feedback from much better competitive players. Become part of that competitive network at the MTG Mastermind. And lastly, Card Hoarder. Card Hoarder, your online digital service for buying and borrowing Magic cards. We're going to thank Card Hoarder for being our sponsor. So we're up against another Serum Visions deck. Well, hold on. What do we see here? You also have Lurrus. What the hell? You are a blue-red deck trying to cast something that's white, black, black. It has to be through Manamorphose. So is this Storm that's going to cast this off Manamorphose? You can't cast these things.
Also, doesn't that Electro Dominance guy like 3 mana or whatever?
You may cast one permanent card. Huh?
Isn't the Electro... I can't even remember.
I saw the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Was it 2?
How many 2s have we
Yeah,
made?
I think it was 2 because the first one was the Lizard. Oh, there's a lot of 2s. I looked for the 2 that I wanted to see with Dr. Octopus and it wasn't available on Netflix. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding. Isn't it annoying when you're like on Netflix and like half the time you can find the movie you're looking for and half the time you can't? I think that's annoying. So how do we progress our hand here? We probably don't need Mire Triton out early, so we can go Silver Gillidapt into Merfolk Trickster into like Mire Triton attack with Mutavault. That seems like a deal.
Breaker.
No, it's okay. Show Trickster because that's just what I'm going to play next turn. Oh!
Oh no, Brawl. That's what I'm thinking.
Whoa, Brawl.
He can't play Brawl if he's got.
No, you can play. You can probably play Brawl. Brawl is only 2 mana.
I thought Brawl was 3.
No. Brawl sometimes gets played on turn 3 because they want... What is going on here? We're up against Grixis. Oh, it's just Grixis control. Is that what's going on here? Oh, it's Grixis Delver. Okay. Flying Haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter. So it's permanent. That's ridiculous. A non-creature spell. So this can be like an artifact. And it's haste? Powerful stuff.
Is it new?
Yes, this is very new. Fairy Dragon. And they made it so cute too. It's pretty cute. And then the alternate art is cute as well. It's all adorable.
Well, it's only 1/1.
That's a good draw. I think that's a good draw. I'm not going to play I don't think I'm going to play the Mass of the Pearl Trident right now. We're going to sit on this for a little while. Another option I have is to attack with the Mutavault this turn. Deal like a lot of... I think, yeah, maybe attacking with Mutavault seems worthwhile. I'm a little fearful for counter spells. I don't remember how many counter spells this deck plays.
2.
I have a question. Does this resolve? I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. I want them answered immediately. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to attack with the Mutavault.
Look at this donkey.
Because if I invest mana in casting creatures and they kill them, that's not equal to damage. But I can get in a nice clean 5 damage here. And that's not bad. They go to 11. And, like, they ain't racing me. Not yet. I mean, I could be proven wrong. The Spiteful Dragon can start kicking my ass really quickly. And then next turn I could play Mire Trident, gain some life, attack with Mutavault again. And then when the Aether Vial's on too, I'm guaranteed to start tapping this down. And hopefully that's where we like really turn the corner against this Grixis Delver deck. Yeah, Delver's back. I remember F. Pavlush posted something in Twitter. I played against like 4 Grixis Delver Lurrus decks. So I think as long as we don't put anything in the graveyard, their Lurrus doesn't really do anything. And if they tap out again, like if they tap out again and don't really affect our board, I will slam this Master of the Pearl Trident on the battlefield, attack for 8. Put them to 3, and then I'll put them in a really difficult spot. I mean, even if they kill Master of the Pearl Trident next turn. So let's see, like this, maybe the Spiteful Dragon get really big really fast. I mean, especially if they find like a Mishra's Bauble. If it's all 1 mana spells, no. Mishra's Bauble? Oh, maybe they could have Mishra's Bauble they were saving. Inquisition, no! Don't do it!
It's done.
Oh, they're going to take my Master of the Pearl Trident. I was trying to protect what was on the board.
Should have been protecting what was in your hand.
Yes. Sort of want to. I would really like a Cavern of Souls. That would be convenient because I want to be able to play this Trickster without the fear of it getting countered.
2 in the hand is worth 1 on the board.
I don't know if that applies here. What are they gonna do? Mire Trident's gonna gain a little life. Maybe screw with their math. How much damage could they do next turn? Say they play a land, they play 4 spells. That puts them to a 6/6 creatures. That's 12 damage. That would kill me because they're gonna deal 4 damage to me right now, and I go to 12. So if I play Mire Triton, I mean, it might be a little ambitious to say they're gonna play 4 spells. I mean, they could play 2 1-mana spells, a 2-mana spell, and then a Mishra's Bauble. I can see how Mishra's Bauble is super busted because it's whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this. I mean, that's just super prowess right there. Another deck abusing Mishra's Bauble. Mishra's Bauble is seeing its true light. How do I put this? Its true colors are showing through. Oh, let's not forget we got Lurrus. All right, so like, in the right opportune time, if we have enough mana sources, we're just gonna play Lurrus and that's it. Aha! You're scared. Oh, if you don't attack with both, you're giving me a lot of information here. That's a lot of information. You're scared. Oh, you're scared. That's fine. I'd be scared too if I were you.
The last time a tell like that was ever broadcast, Doyle Brunson shit himself at the table.
Yeah. Dark Slick Shores is awkward, as these things usually are. Because if I play Pluto Delta now, so I can play Triton and Trickster at the same time, I can't play Lurrus into Master of the Pearl Trident. So if I play Dark Slick Shores now, I can't get... Well, but you know what? I shouldn't aim to get both these cards off the battlefield anyway. Sorry, on the battlefield this turn anyway, because I want to be able to use my Aether Vial. Makes me wonder if they have counterspells in hand, which is why they're not really going super beatdown with these dragons. I'm going to attack with both these.
Well, you can't bluff nothing. He knows what you got.
That's fine.
If you trickster him, does he lose the counters?
No.
That sucks.
Can't do anything about the counters.
Are you gonna dab Benny?
No, I'm gonna play Mire Triton this turn. Might even give us better things to... Oh, that was great. That is the jackpot. Dump 2 Ether Vials in the graveyard? Never I felt so good milling myself. Those are super dead draws. So they still have perfect information after I play this Darkslick Shores. But once the Ether Vial's online now, I can definitely tap down this Spiteful Dragon at their upkeep, so now I don't have to worry about counter spells. I think they have... I don't remember the lists. I should pay attention. I haven't looked at with a razor sharp... I haven't paid razor sharp attention to all the latest lists that are breaking out right now. But if I were to take a good guess, our opponent is in a precarious spot because they have counter spells in hand and they just can't empty their hand and make these Spiteful Dragons better.
Durgan.
This is a good card, though. It's going to see some good competitive play in the future.
It's going to get banned.
I mean, it has one power, 1 toughness when it comes out, but it has haste. And this is permanent. It's a permanent prowess. Oh, jeez. What's this all about? Unearthed? Okay. Got it. Now what's removal spell?
More information. He needs to play Vowie, Cowboy.
So, like, is this deck just full of unearths?
Well, he's got islands. You got Island Walk.
Okay, so how close are you to dying? Very close. Very, very, very close. There's nothing really else to get, though, with this Lurrus.
Just trickster this thing, swing with everything. See what happens.
So if I play Lurrus and it gets countered, does it matter? Then I can play... If it gets countered, I can probably play Lord of Atlantis and attack. And if they kill Lord of Atlantis, I could trickster this thing. Or I could just play... I mean, I in theory, I could win here. Play Lord of Atlantis. Activate Mutavault, attack. Say you kill Lord of Atlantis. Now I trickster this. Take 5 damage.
What's he going to do to bring you to
You go
0?
to 2, and now I'm threatening Lurrus into... And you have 3 cards left in hand. Okay, let's go for that. And then next turn, I can always threaten Lurrus every single turn. Like Lurrus into Lord of Atlantis.
Never threaten a Lurrus.
Yes, this is the first thing I'm casting into open mana. What would you like to do about it? Would you like to mana leak?
3, 2, 1.
No, they've got...
No, I'm just early.
You're just... It's the lag. Everything still might be very difficult. Is there a trickster in our graveyard? There is not. It is interesting if there's a trickster in the graveyard, because then that means if Lurrus is alive. Oh my god, this thing lives. Okay. No counter spells. Or they're like, this is the bait for the Lurrus. Because they know. I think they know I have Polluted Delta in my hand. So whatever, we're gonna go for it.
Show me your moves.
Do they know about Trickster? I think they know about Trickster.
They should.
They only know about Lurrus. Hopefully they're cycling something. Colligan's Command.
Return the Ether Well land.
Oh, they want to destroy my Ether Vial. No. So I'll have to say about that.
So you bring it down to 5. Still looking pretty grim.
Alright, Ether Vial's not even useful right now. Anyway, I mean, we might just kill him with creatures. Okay, let's see what happens. If they can chain a bunch of cards together, they can kill me. How many cards do they need? 4? I think 4 spells. If they have Lightning Bolt, they need less. Bolt is like...
3 to 1.
Bolt would kill me too. Snapcaster Mage might do something. Okay, here's Lurrus.
There's 1 spell. You got 1 mana up. What can you do?
Lightning Bolt. But I will most definitely play Lurrus and then just attack. If they pass the turn here, they're for sure screwed. Well, I don't know if I should say for sure screwed, but it's very unlikely they have a Lightning Bolt.
Lurrus into Lord. 1 and done.
Hopefully it's that simple. If they have a bolt, that's I think it'll be a blowout. They bolt, they block everything. I get 1 damage through. They gain 3 life from Lurrus. They go to 4. Oh no, they actually would block the Benthic Biomancer.
If you had a bolt, he would have snapped that thing off already.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Let's say if they bolted me, I go to 10. Then Spiteful Dragon is a 5/5. Then they're like just 1 instant away from winning. So they either have Bolt and no other instant / sorcery. They have nothing to play in the graveyard. It's not the greatest Lurrus deck. That actually convinces me more. Let's see what the plan is. Block, take 4, but actually go to 5 because of the lifelink. This actually convinces me more that they do not have Lightning Bolt in hand. They are playing to win. They're just hoping I'm going to brick. Actually, that doesn't matter, though. I can't brick. I guess their hope is that I'm going to forget about Lurrus because they have no other chance anyway of winning. If I got the win on the board, I got the win on the board.
Well, it's not impossible. You forgot about Lurrus last week.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I need it?
Yeah, the lifelink actually would have swung the whole thing around.
I don't remember. Alright. Here we go. Ta-da!
Got my own.
If they have Spell Snare, that's going to be a hell of a thing. Don't Spell Snare me. They didn't play Spell Snare last time. Ah, no! So what is this?
Game 3.
Yeah, it is. Is there anything else I could do? Maybe not. Oh, that's Spell Snare. They had to have top decked that because they could have played that last time.
Tight fucking game, he says.
Shut up. You top deck that Spell Snare. I hate people who are like, when they're winning or they've won, now they start talking and stuff like that. Like if it's a close game for both sides and the game is still going on, but if my opponent has just locked it up, oh yeah, this is such a tight game. Shut up, you've just won. Haste. Anyway, I can't do anything. I can attack, block, take 2. I just have to pass. That's fine. That's okay. Good matchup for Chalice of the Void, if I can draw it.
Does he have it just in the dragons?
What? Yes.
Oh.
Dragons can kill me because I fetched with the polluted delta. These fetches, they're like really showing how painful they are. These mana bases. Mire Trident has to really pull its weight here. Yeah, and I'm dead.
Too bad Lurrus doesn't fly.
Okay. Yes, too bad Lurrus does not fly. Or have reach or some nonsense like that. Alright, what do we want? Definitely Chalice. Do we definitely want Chalice? It's yes, I think so. I did not see Lightning Bolt or Fatal Push, but I certainly have it. Probably we want Deprive. We might want Cryptic Command. Mire Trident doesn't look that good here, because all the stuff flies. We definitely do not want Spreading Seas. This is an attrition-based matchup, so I'll take out 2 Ether Vials on the play. Which means I can bring something else in. Okay, let's just magically have... I could bring in a Mire Trident. Life total might... The life might matter. And if my opponent has a big Dragon Sprite, maybe that's enough to attack into it. Alright, let's go. Cryptic Command might be an option, but I don't know. I don't know. Tight game. I mean, I mean, all these games are usually tight. My opponent played well. What am I gonna say? I'm trying to think. Could I? No, I couldn't play around that. I have to attack with I have to apply more stuff to the battlefield. If I attack with just everything on the board, it's 8 damage, but it's not enough. I can deal 4 damage. They go up 1 more life point.
Merfolk needs a dedicated 1/1 flyer.
Okay, here is a thing. I mean, I don't want to play around Spell Snare because they did not counter my Lord of Atlantis when they could have last turn. Or was that because they wanted to play their Kolaghan's Command? But that's not smart. I think if you have the Spell Snare, you should just use it if you can. And you can save the Kolaghan's Command for when I have Lurrus.
You should just play 64 cards. And those extra 4 should be Ornithopters. They're 0 mana and they fly.
No, it's terrible.
I think it's a great idea. I think everybody should do that.
Sure, why not?
Turn 1 blob.
Oops. Trying to cast all my lands on turn 1.
There should be a format where you can do that. Turn 1, both players just put all the lands that they got in their opening 7 onto the battlefield.
I have the option to just play a Chalice on 0 right now, but I'm scared. I'll do it next turn. Next turn might be too late. Nah, I should just play Chalice on 1 into Chalice on 1. Well, I know what to do. Okay, so to improve on my opponent... Okay, so everyone's like, don't Mishra's Bauble on your turn. Okay, I got it. We can Mishra's Bauble at their upkeep. And I'll draw a card on my next turn, but it dodges Thoughtseize and Inquisition of Kozilek. They got Fatal Push. That's fine. It's going to get nailed by Chalice of the Void. Do I want a Mishra's Bauble now or later? Maybe keeping less cards in my hand is good, because I'm not using them anyway. And also, they're going to fetch. Alright, don't Spell Snare this. I'll actually play the Mutavault. I have 3 Chalice of the Voids in my hand?
Yeah.
For some reason I just saw 2. Oh, it's a long day today.
No, you're drunk.
Alright, here's the first of many. I mean, if we get Chalice on 1 and Chalice on 2, that probably is the end of the game. Please be Thought Scour. No, Spell Snare. That's fine. We have more to come. I'll upkeep this again. Snapcaster Mage, okay. So we really need to get this Chalice of the Void to resolve. Hopefully that's the last Inquisition. I mean, Chalice of the Void is not invincible because of Kolaghan's command, but...
Oh, Lord.
It's pretty good. Yes, I hope. My opponent just said, "Oh Lord," with a big, I don't know, surprised face. And reality is, they've got an answer to Chalice of the Void. This is a class. If they start chirping when they like beat me in game 1, then that's just a clear sign that they're very comfortable with what's going on right now. Why do I have so? Oh yeah, I have Mishra's Bobbled. I feel like I'm down on so much on cards. So what are so I do know about the Snapcaster Mage and the Fatal Push. Whatever. Do you have a second Spell Snare? No, you don't. Okay, so that helps.
And remember, you have Lurrus mana available.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I actually, in theory, could just play Infinite
Chalice
of the Voids. If they shock and pass, we're going to play another Chalice on 1 because they're just preparing another Kolaghan's command here.
This will piss them off.
Hopefully.
All 4!
All 4.
All 4!
Oh Lord is right. How does it feel? How does it feel? I swear they're going to Kolaghan's command at end of turn. They're going to chew off one of these. What are you going to do with the Snapcaster Mage? Are you going to beat me down with it? That's the plan? Alright, they're on the beatdown plan. We're racing now. How does it feel? They're at 14. They've done already 1/3 of the work for me.
Chain these boys together.
Actually, I don't know if they knew about that Silver Gill Adept.
Land. All right.
Yeah, I guess I'll play this. We're going to play Coral Hound Commander, because I want to be able to use the Mutavault mana for Silver Gill Adept next turn. If I play, say, Silver Gill Adept now, then I can't play 2 creatures next turn. I can only play 1, because Mutavault... if I have Coral Hound Commander and Master of the Pearl Trident stuck in my hand, target player draws 2 cards, sure. Make me draw the cards. Hey, I'm out of focus. Hey, stupid camera. You have, like, smudges on you? No, you're clean.
There, it's fine.
So our opponent desperately needs to find a win condition. We got all the Chalice of the Voids. We got all of them! I really badly want to tell my opponent tight fucking game.
Very unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, they shocked themselves planning to Kolaghan's command that turn. Like, otherwise they wouldn't have shocked themselves, just play Snapcaster Mage. But once they saw the second one, they were like, okay, let's not waste the Kolaghan's command on this. Let's waste the Kolaghan's command on a creature. We're on the draw. So I could take out a land. I could bring in a Force of Negation, I guess. Force of Negation is poor in these matchups, but maybe to protect a Chalice of the Void, it's not too bad. I just don't like... Well, I mean, I should bring something in. I don't really need Nihil Spellbomb because Chalice of the Void should be enough to deal with Snapcaster Mage. Oh god, what's going on? Maybe I should take out a fetch land. Okay. There we go. Tight game. Hey, come on, I'm a YouTuber here.
I don't care. I got
Apparently not.
renovations to do.
This hand sucks. Like, this hand's not very good. It's very clunky. They're keeping 7 cards.
My mail's mulligan is something better.
Yeah, but it's an attrition-based matchup, so I have to keep this.
They woke up Salute, the bastards.
Yeah. Salute got woken up. Salute! You're trying to sleep.
He's an old cat.
So, like, yeah, if you try to mulligan for better... I mean, maybe we'll draw one more land, then we can play 2 things a turn, but, like, that's, like, a sort of a crappy scenario, too, because you don't want to draw more cards. Like, none of these are really... I guess the best thing I could draw maybe is Ether Vial. That's debatable, too. I mean, sometimes these hands just work out very well, but it's not they're not the most impressive. Tight fucking game. A lot of F-bombs being thrown in this video. I have nothing against my opponent. I'm sure my opponent is just having fun. Whatever. They're proud of themselves. That's good.
This isn't about fun. Either Vial.
Ugh, it's sort of crappy because all it does is cast Mire Triton. So, like, this is such a lame start.
You might be on a lame
And, like, a lame start is not bad if you can, like, back it up with, like, something really good. Ooh, the Mishra's Bauble. So they don't have the Sprite in their hand, because if they had Sprite, they would play the Sprite first and get a free counter. So you gotta dissect your... What are they looking at? They're looking at themselves? I'd look at myself, too. At least I have a painless path to playing out my hand. I can go turn 2 Darkslick Shores, turn 3 Watery Grave tapped, turn 4 Mutavault, cast Mire Triton. They're doing nothing. That's fine by me. They're doing nothing. We're doing nothing. It's all good. That will complicate things a little bit because I might want to play that next turn. I'm just going to play something.
If he sticks on the battlefield, he'll just get pumped up and pumped up.
Yeah, maybe. My opponent might have Fatal Push. That's fine. I think I need to save the Trickster for some important stuff. Mystical Dispute. That pisses me off because we have 3 Cavernous Souls in our deck for stuff like that. They might go third. I think they can play that for 1 mana. Delver of Secrets.
Delver.
Looks like I'm going to shock and play Merfolk Trickster this turn. Or not this turn, next turn. Or on, like, their upkeep or something. I can also bobble them before they...
It's one fatal push that isn't hitting better things.
That is true. That's a pretty crappy use of a fatal push. So I guess we're both going to see what this card is. Okay, what is it? What's going on here? If they don't show it, then I can... It's Mystical Dispute. Hold on, I definitely have to cast this now. Yeah, we need to draw Cavernous Souls to outplay these stupid Mystical Disputes.
He had nothing to do with this turn. Maybe he's just got a handful of counter magic.
Could be. Opt. That's it. Ugh. Well, I can play Mire Triton. Like, that gets around Mystical Dispute. Because it's not blue. They only have 2 mana up. So, I mean, we do get to progress our board. It's actually not that bad. Turns out we need to play Mire Triton last turn because this is a disaster. I don't know, maybe we can pull this off if they're choked on mana. They have expensive cards in hand.
Dump garbage.
It was really good stuff. It was the opposite of last time. So, I mean, okay, we're going to wait for our opponent to tap out, and then we slam Master of the Pearl Trident. We knew they draw an off. We know they drew an off. And by the way, we could just play a land, play Master of the Pearl Trident, and just pay the damn 3 cost, right? They put a card on top of their library and drew, so they're happy, I guess. I guess they drew a land. Can anyone hear this?
Oh, I'm sure they can. But with NVIDIA RTX voice, you will never have to worry about distracting sound ever again.
Yeah, so Mystical Dispute is not the most hard... I mean, hey, maybe these lands are, you know, a blessing. Mystical Dispute is not a hard counter. A lot of people ask me, you know, why aren't we running Mystical Dispute in our decks? And I'm like, it's not a hard counter. Okay, so our opponent is planning on blocking.
Ooh, we got our own flyer.
That's nice. Alright, I'm actually just gonna throw everything away. Well, but they probably have Snapcaster Mage, so they're getting ready for Fatal Push in the near future. Well, I don't know. Exchanging like creature for this is, I think, fine.
You have a Lurrus.
So I do have a Lurrus, and I can start getting value soon. I could get value immediately. So my initial plan is play Coralhelm Commander, then attack with all my creatures, and then we're going to save Master of the Pearl Trident for a better spot. I could also just play Coralhelm Commander, make it a... making it a 3/3 is not that impressive. Attacking for 6 is pretty good. The thing is, after Coralhelm Commander dodges Mystical Dispute, now we can attack with the Mutavault. I can't attack first, then play things later, because then they Mystical Dispute. So Delver on defense is good. It's good news. It's good news. So I'll attack with everything. If they have 2 removal spells and block, that sucks, but it's okay. Death Touch! And maybe getting our opponent to start using removal is good, so that it doesn't hit the Lurrus. Also, getting them to crack this fetch will be important because they've got Fatal Push as a removal spell. But it won't kill Lurrus without Revolt. Alright, they just take the damage like a champ. It's fine.
What's his plan?
I don't know. Alright, pass. Oh, we still have 3 creatures on the board. Our opponent has nothing. Oh, there goes that revolt. They played the Opt, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I guess their plan is block, play your Lurrus, have the 1-drop, play Delver. That's a possibility. But then we play Master the Pearl Trident, attack for 10. Not lethal, but it's a lot. I'd probably play Lurrus and the Master of the Pearl Trident, play Mishra's Bauble from graveyard, do our own shenanigans. It's another Scalding Tarn. The only supreme problem here is that we don't have any answer to their Lurrus. We sort of do. We have a Merfolk Trickster in our graveyard. We can play our own Lurrus and then Trickster. No, we can't Trickster them at their upkeep because they have the Mystical Dispute. Okay, here comes Lurrus. Probably. Yep.
Crack that land.
Okay, we're going for the value plan. Gotcha.
Isn't this the Dragons guy still?
Yes.
This is Dragons.
Yeah, where's the dragon? They might have silent them out. I don't know. Probably not.
Maybe this just reminds Salute of the Pallet Factory.
Yeah, he's pretty. Salute came from a pallet factory.
Well, not quite.
It was literally a pallet. Well,
No, but
he wasn't manufactured in a pallet factory. I think one of the best cards we could draw here is a counterspell like Deprive. That would be one of the best cards to draw at this point. Your opponent's going to draw an extra card. Another Mire Triton.
That thing's a roulette at this point. But you have the mana for a lot of things. Heck, you got the mana. Yeah, you got a lot of mana.
I do have a lot of mana.
So you're just going to pay the dispute cost?
Yes.
If it comes up.
And I'll just attack everything. If they kill the Lord, whatever. It's not that big of a deal.
He's going to have to crack. Oh.
I wouldn't mind playing Lurrus here right now, but I think I should wait for a little bit better value. So I could attack for...
Well, Misha Bobble ain't good value.
Okay, let's make this thing unblockable. I don't have to worry about this thing getting fatal pushed. This is 10 damage. It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes, it is.
I came up with that phrase, by the way.
Alright. So, I mean, if they fatal push or lightning bolt the Master of the Pearl Trident and then block one of these things. Oof. That's brave. It's bravery right now. Right there. I mean, their life total can go back to 5 after they attack with the Lurrus, but this is a lot of heat. This is a lot of heat.
Tight fucking game.
That's right. I should be ready with that when it's my turn. Or like when I'm about to win.
Maybe for him it's just been on the edge of his seat the whole time.
Probably.
For you, it was just Tuesday.
That's right. It's just another day in the office for me. So I'm not happy that my opponent keeps peeling lands, because it's like the best thing that they can hope for when they're so far behind. Because, I mean, if they could barely play the spells that they had before, the situation only gets better as they keep curving out. So I'm going to play more spells here. You know, if I were my opponent, I mean, I'm not sure, but, you know, if I'm doing so well at, you know, playing around this stupid Mystical Dispute. You should just fire this Mystical Dispute off. I mean, you're drawing a bunch of cards with Misha's Bauble anyway.
What can you do? What do you got? 3, 2, 1.
I don't know, but I'm gonna attack with this Coral Helm Commander.
Just fly over.
Basically. So they have to have an answer for it. This is not bad, because then I eventually can get Lurrus out. I can get Lurrus out right now. Well, this is lethal. Let's see what's in my graveyard. I got some good stuff. I can play Lurrus, just play Misha's Bauble. It's hard to Mystical Dispute that. What are all my options? I don't like that Mystical Dispute costs. It's just not a big cost to cast it.
Cast the Trident and leave it on blocking duty.
I could just attack with Coral Helm Commander and say, deal with this. You can't? It's too bad.
I'm good. How many cards do you have in hand? 7?
What if you Kolaghan's command me? What happens? Okay, let's start off by playing Lurrus. Let's see what happens.
Call for information.
Something like that. I don't expect Lurrus to survive for very long.
Just fine.
Yeah.
It's one thing
sort
that
of all
isn't
part
hitting your board.
sort of all part of the plan. Hey, something interesting. Coral Helm Commander's a 4/4.
Also, his clock is in the red.
So Lightning Bolt doesn't hit this. So what do? I just start exhausting my opponent's removal? Like even the Mystical Disputes?
Yeah.
Or do I, like, start grinding value here?
You can do both.
Well, I can play Mire Trident from my hand. Because I want to play Trickster on their turn. And if they Mystical Dispute, it ties up their mana. Okay, so let's attack. No! Oh, I should play immediately the Bauble.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to... Yeah, I should play immediately the Bauble. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, let's see what happens. Because I'm not playing anything this turn. I'm saving my mana for Merfolk Trickster. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. But still, I think we're in a good spot. Okay, I'm replying back right now.
Tight fucking game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
There's the bush.
still lethal.
Still flies.
Still flies, yes. You need a
Okay.
lightning bolt or something.
You need more than one.
No, you need one.
Oh.
It's a 3/3
the Lord-
now.
Oh, okay.
See, that's the appropriate moment. You say it when it's like really tight. You don't know what's happening. You know, it could still go either way.
Looks like it's going your way.
No, they're just passing priority to see if I'm going to do anything else. Drown in the lock. Destroy target creature with convert mat cost less than or equal to number of cards. Gotcha. Okay. Still have Mystical Dispute. Okay, my turn? Please? Yes, okay, so, I still know about this Mystical Dispute. So let's get this thing in play with Lurrus.
Remember that your clock is in the red.
My opponent says, yeah, holy fuck.
He's having a great time.
Yeah, we're doing great. Force the negation, pitching Archmage's Charm.
Some kind of win, I guess.
That's a line. Oh, if they kill my Lurrus, I guess I'm in a bit of trouble.
You have plenty of life to spend.
Does it matter if I play Mire Triton now or later? Or, like, I'm trying to figure out, do I fetch before I Mire Triton or what? What's the line here? Gain more life. Deprive hit the bin. Damn it. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this Mystical Dispute now. And then it will free us up to potentially play Lords for the rest of the game.
How though? Didn't you play your graveyard spell for the turn?
Yeah, but not on their turn. Oh, I can't play things? Oh, each of your turns. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, I screwed that up.
Reading the card, blah blah blah.
Yes, exactly. Well, Nikachu just learned something this turn. Well, this is a problem. Now I really have nothing.
No, you can slam one of these Tritons into his thing and it dies.
Shit, I should attack with everything that turn. No! Now this card advantage is going to run away with the game. Yeah, for sure. Oh, no!
How much time does he have left on his clock?
Less than 2 minutes.
You can scum him.
If I knew better, I would attack with everything. I could attack with the Mutavault and the Mire Triton, force them to block with Lurrus. I mean, I guess I have to do this turn anyway. Okay, so what do I want top deck? Trickster or a Lord? Trickster or a Lord would win. I mean, unless they have Fatal Push. Yeah, you can't attack. You only go to 4, and I can attack through for 4. Oh, they got Fatal Push, damn it. Okay, so now what do I need? I need...
Double block.
Can I win from here?
Well, if you get his Lurrus off the battlefield, you can't get any more card advantage.
I have 2 creatures on the battlefield. Ugh.
At the same time, though, you got a shitload of life. He's at 1.
If you use the Fatal Push on this Mire Triton, that's not too bad. Alright. Oh, but they might reanimate it back. They've unearthed. Yeah. This is stupid. Alright, Lord. Just give me a Lord for victory. Let's make it easy. This damn tight game. Or Silvergill into Lord or something. Oh, they got 2 cards. That's disgusting. Easy Lord win. Ah!
Still got lots of life.
Yeah, I know. But it's not the point. They have like way more cards than me. I don't know if this is a good attack, but it's the attack I'm going to make. Okay, pass. I'm going to thin my deck. Maybe I should keep something in my hand. I had a good... I mean, I might time scum them, because they don't have any time.
Okay.
Well, okay, Sprite Dragon might change everything. So that's a pretty good clock. So I have to use my Mutavault to block this Lurrus for at least 1 turn? Maybe I would have won if I just took the damage from Lurrus. Maybe. Like, there's still 1 unknown card in their hand. I mean, it could be a Fatal Push. Well, this is very late. But whatever. We're going to cast it. I guess in theory, I could still win. If I top deck 1 more Island Walk Lord. Oh no! That was a good draw. What did they show? Serum Visions? That sucks. Oh no! How much damage they can do this turn? Quite a bit. Serum Visions. Oh, 30 seconds. Is definitely enough to win the game. I think if they attack with everything, I'm going to block with the Lurrus. Or maybe it doesn't matter. No, I can't block with the Lurrus. I literally have to try to win. I have to hope my opponent...
dead.
No, their Lurrus.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not blocking with a Lurrus. I got to block their Lurrus. So go to 5. Okay, so if I draw an Island Walk Lord and they do not have... Look at these triggers. Triggers are going to screw them. Oh! Is this enough? Where's my damn...
Oh my god.
It's not over yet. They could have Snapcaster Mage.
Oh lord, even bigger O face.
My trophy! I'm sorry. Oh, you... Was it enough?
Well, he says my trophy, sad face.
Yes! Tight fucking game! Yes! They might have lost anyway on time.
You ruined someone's day.
Whatever. We have to defend against these new Delver decks with Merfolk. Truth be told, if I have one Cavern of Souls, I steamroll them because I don't have to play around the stupid Mystical Dispute all game. Jeez, that's annoying. Maybe on the draw I should add 3 Ether Vials. Even though I don't know, I'll think about it. Delver, you still want to be... Like, look at all those lands I drew. Lands ended up helping because of the stupid Mystical Dispute. Well, did they ever use that Mystical Dispute? I just didn't talk... No, I never played anything. I thought I could play a Trickster on their turn.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone in the comments section that let me know that I can't do that. Nikachu, you can't do that. Can't do that, Nikachu. Alright, so,
He only lost to Glimmer Allomancer.
There's got to be some adjustments to be made because we still got sort of rolled by burn. The burn matchup was closer than I wanted it to be. I thought Mire Triton was enough to make up for the damage that we take from the Black Splash. Oops, hey, what did I do? I took out one of these. The day we get the Horizon land, the Dimir Horizon land, will be a game changer. Because at least we can draw a card off of this stupid... Like, instead of having a fetch land, we can just draw a card off of it. So, like, I have not faced against... I know Devoted Company is out there. Or not Devoted Company, just Devoted Druid decks are out there. But maybe I don't need this. Because maybe I need more help versus Burn. I don't know, I brought in 1 million cards. It just wasn't enough.
Well, you just didn't draw them.
Maybe I didn't run well. I mean, I have or maybe I should have 4 Chalice in the main. And I have to just sacrifice something else. I don't know what. Maybe a Mire Triton. Maybe a land. Maybe I don't need so many lands given I'm playing with 4 Mishra's Bauble, which are effectively lands.
Replace those Tritons with Fatal Push. Goodbye Swift
No.
Goodbye Lavamancer.
Definitely not.
Goodbye Goblin Guide.
Like, this is the point. Like, these Tritons, how much did they help us? Can't tell if they were win more card in this match or not. I mean, it's convenient that it, like, kills anything that tries to block, but I guess we didn't really see the matchups for it in this league, or it just wasn't relevant. I was hoping for more, like, especially out of Burn, I was hoping this card to do a lot more help. But we still, like, all it basically does is mitigate the damage that we take from here. So maybe the only change I would make, maybe take out Damping Matrix for Collective Brutality. Maybe. I can't be sure, but that would be my gut instinct at the moment. But I hope you liked it. We went 4-1. If you want to play Dimir Merfolk, this definitely is sort of the shell that I would be running because, like, basically all my decks are going to be like a bunch of Chalices main, just a bunch of Baubles and Lurrus, and not screw around. Don't mess with a winning recipe. Merfolk is a winning recipe. I know a lot of people don't believe it, but I believe it. So anyway, that is going to be that's the league for the week. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank the manabase.com, the MTG Mastermind, and Card Hoarder for being our sponsors. This has been Nikachu with his brother playing Dimir Merfolk in Modern.